This is my third time filming this video. My third time. I was so close to just scrapping it all and sitting on more excuses. No one cares what I'm talking about. The lighting isn't good. Why does my face look like that? Who even am I? And then I stopped and I realized that's what this whole video is about. It's so easy for us to shut ourselves down before even giving it a chance. And I reminded myself, before I make videos for YouTube, I make videos for me. Hello again, my lovely audience. Today we are talking about overthinking and why it's your biggest enemy when it comes to progress. Progression, progressing, progressive, whatever. I'll talk about kind of what I go through. I'll give a couple tips on how I deal with it and maybe expand on that more in another video. And maybe it can help you deal with it. We can deal with it together. It's always the first step. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, it feels weird. Everything feels weird at first. Like when you go to Planet Fitness. Well, I mean, not like going to Planet Fitness, but when you first start lifting weights, it feels weird, right? You don't even know if you're feeling a muscle, but if you stick with it for like a week or 2 or 3 or 52, I'm just kidding. But after a week or a few times of doing it, then you start to feel and see the changes, those tiny little changes. You're like, hey, what's this little hill on my arm? You're like, hey, what's this little thing right here? And then in your workout, you start to feel it too. You start to understand the muscle. These things take time. Once you get that momentum, you start to get motivated. But if you left that first day of the gym and you never came back, it's like buying a ticket to a movie and then walking out of the theater. Why are you cutting your movie short? You bought the ticket. You made the effort to go to the gym. Why are you cutting that short? You're not gonna watch your movie? It's the attention span nowadays. I blame it on TikTok. I'm just kidding. An object in motion stays in motion. So get moving. Some things that I personally do to start moving are taking the smallest step first. Taking the easiest, smallest step first. I'll make like a huge to-do list of all the things I need to do, and I'll look at the easiest thing. Let's say the easiest thing is like just getting up. I'll just pile all of my dirty clothes and put them in the hamper. And then after that, I'm like, okay, check off one. From there, I feel momentum. I started moving. So then I look at the next easiest task and the next and the next. And all of them progressively get a little easier because you have that momentum. Another one I do is I'll set a timer for like 10 minutes and I'll give myself 10 minutes to run around and clean my room. And by the 10 minutes, even if I didn't clean my entire room, I basically speed ran cleaning. I'm way farther ahead. It's kind of like a challenge. You have to psych yourself out in these things. Sometimes I even do music. I'll put on music and I'll be like, by the end of this song, I have to have this done. Let's say I do like a 20-minute timer and I'm like, I'll read through all of this vocabulary. At the end of this 20 minutes, I'll have done my studying for the day. I'll do 20 minutes of straight focused work. And after that, I'm good. Especially if you're using that time limit thing for studying. If you're learning a language, it only takes 10 to 15 minutes a day to get better at it anyway. A lot of your hobbies only take 10 to 15 minutes of really focused work. So think of it like that. If you're trying to get better at something, all you need is 15 minutes of really focused work. But yeah, a lot of this is tricking your mind into making you do something that you don't really want to do. Let's not say want to do, but feel like doing. We want to become a YouTuber, but we don't feel like putting in the work all the time. We want to become a millionaire, but we don't feel like... It's easy to let your thoughts get in the way and end up not doing anything. But why do you think Nike is still one of the most popular brands in the world? Debatable. Because of that straightforward slogan, just do it. Do it! The only way to silence overthinking is with action. Start small, even if it feels awkward. The hardest part is behind you the minute you decide to move forward. Behind you. So don't give up before you even start. Hi, if you made it here, I appreciate you for watching. It's been a process to try and get this specific video out. This is my third take, yeah. This kind of content and video is kind of new for me, but it's the direction I really want to take. So I want to continue to try and post things that I can look back at when I feel stuck and I feel like I'm not making progress. Hopefully I can inspire and motivate some of you along the way. So once again, thanks for watching. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to join me on this journey. See you soon.